Welcome to your meditation for developing and strengthening your intuition. Before we begin, grab a notebook and a pen, then find a comfortable seated position. Lift your chin, straighten the back, take a deep breath in, and exhale. Drop the shoulders, relax the arms, the hands, unclench your jaw, soften your forehead, as well as the space around your eyes. Now gently close your eyes and breathe. Inhale for 3 and exhale. Inhale for 3 and exhale. Continue to focus on the breath. If you'd like, you can gently place your hands over your belly to help you do so. While it may not seem like it, sitting in stillness in meditation is a form of divination, one of the highest forms. To sit in stillness amidst the chaos of life and thoughts and feelings and merely observe these things is one of the most empowering choices you can make. It's quite the epiphany when you come to realize that your thoughts aren't you, and you aren't your thoughts. To recognize that thought itself is based on stories of the past or illusions of the future can be quite jarring. And yet, here we are, meditating, and your mind might be racing, or perhaps it's very still, calm. But as you sit here with your eyes closed, you take on the role of observer versus thinker. The thinker thinks the thought, which then evokes a feeling and then attaches to said thought. As the thinker, it's easy to feel like our thoughts are dominating us. And that's because in this role, they are. But as the observer, you merely witness the thought without attaching to it, and you let it go. I want you to switch between these roles for a moment. The music will continue to play, and as you sit in stillness, notice what thoughts, if any, appear in your mind. If the thought begins to spiral or takes you away from the moment, you're in the role of thinker. As soon as you recognize this, you switch to the role of observer. It's quite empowering to catch yourself mid-thought. In either case, you can always return to the breath. This exercise will help you identify what the ego or thought feels like and what your soul or intuition feels like. Now return to your breath. Inhale for 3 and exhale. You may have noticed in the observer role that you felt calmer, more at peace, like you were able to zoom out and not get caught up in the details. You may have also noticed a sort of subtlety to this role, a sort of quietness, present but not overbearing. This is your intuition. Your ego, as the role of thinker, tends to feel chaotic, overwhelming, and oftentimes pessimistic. And this is because the ego wants to keep you safe. The ego is the weaver of past perceptions and future illusions. It is both the memory bank and the potential outcome bank. It knows only logic, reason, rationality, and this is where it falls short. Your intuition, on the other hand, is the voice of your soul. It is calm, expansive, and optimistic. We tend to listen to whatever's loudest because it's the easiest to hear. But a single word, feeling, or moment of pause is 1,000 times more powerful and insightful than even the loudest of thoughts. And that's what developing your intuition is. It's drowning out the noise. After all, that's what loud sounds are: noise. Imagine for a moment that you're in a room full of people and it's really loud. People are talking over one another. Others might be shouting to be heard, like a press conference where journalists are vying for answers. It's amazing how a room will suddenly fall silent in order to hear the answer in its entirety. Your intuition works in much the same way. Your intuition is always there, always speaking to you, but you can't always hear it with all the noise and chatter happening in your head. Meditation is like pressing mute on all thought. It's still there, it's still playing out like scenes in a movie or a television show, but you can't hear it because you're focused on another voice, that of your intuition. Breathe in through the nose for 3, and exhale. When you are ready, gently open your eyes and come back to the room. My hope for you is that you carry this feeling right here with you throughout the day. And if you ever need an intuition refresh, this meditation will always be here to listen to as many times as you'd like. Thank you for joining me for this meditation today. The light in me recognizes, appreciates, and honors the light in you. Namaste.